Now think about it. Two brothers, they fix bicycles for a living. One day as they walk out of their workshop, the one brother says, "Hey, Boet." Boet is Afrikaans for brother. "Hey, Boet, I'm tired of fixing bicycles. Why don't we put together a flying machine?" Now think about this for a moment. You've heard the story many times. But think about this for a moment. Nobody has flown before. There is no school of aviation. There is no Google, so you can't Google it. Two brothers get together and start putting together the first aeroplane. Now watch this. Across the Atlantic, in Scotland, the Royal School of Engineering, the world's engineers have come together and they release a paper, and it says that it is impossible for a piece of metal to fly. And I always say, thank God the Wright brothers were not educated. They didn't know metal can't fly. And for a lot of us, I keep telling people that the thing that has messed mankind is education. Oh yes, education is messed. I come from a country that is run by a thug. His name is Robert Mugabe. He has been running my country now for 31 years. You see, for President Robert Mugabe, his identity is in the presidency of the country. And so he will do whatever it takes to keep the presidency, including killing his own people. Because whatever becomes your identity, you will do whatever it takes to keep it. Careful about what you identify yourself with. The world financial system collapsed in 2008. Why? Because a bunch of people who had identity problems. Are you getting the picture now? They had MBAs from Harvard and all the fancy schools. But they still didn't know who they were. And they ran the financial system down. That's why we are suffering now from regulation. Why? Because some of us, not you guys, not the MDrt guys, no, the other guys who sell products. Are you getting the picture now? So the Wright brothers are busy there putting on the parts together. I was using an example of, you've all gone to buy toys for your kids at one time. Hey, Saturday afternoon, you finally sit, particularly the men, you get to sit in the living room, you open this box of toys with a little boy, and now there are instructions. Men don't read instructions. Pull everything up, and you begin to put this toy together. 4 hours later, you are back at the toy shop and say, man, this thing doesn't work. You had the instruction. The Wright brothers had never seen an aeroplane before. They didn't know what it looked like. They couldn't order the parts on eBay, which means they had to make every part of that aeroplane themselves. So the question I'm asking today is, how did they know what the plane should look like? Where did they get the blueprint from? I put it to you that the Wright brothers were born to bring us flying. It was their birthright. It was their purpose. What were you born to do? Find the reason why you were born, and instantly you become a genius. If the Wright brothers never met the aeroplane, we would never known them. I was born in some village in Zimbabwe, then Rhodesia. Between my father and my mother, they had 3 years of education. That's really sad. It gets worse. When I was growing up, we were so poor, poor people thought we were poor. You know you are poor when poor people say, "Ah, shame." But I learned one thing.